Libra, what's cracking? This is Hoodie Tarot here to deliver the good news to you. How you feel, how you feel, how you feel. Oh man, 7 is a number I feel for you very strongly right now. So whoever's meant to hear the number 7, there you go, right there. Usually it makes its way to the cards though. So in any case, how I feel coming into your reading, I feel like we've got some new things on deck. I feel like expression is important right now. Yeah, I feel like some of y'all got either something that you got off your chest or something that you needed to express, and so that's good. This will be a more communicative type of time anyway, seeing that we have that full moon in Gemini, which is tomorrow on the 30th, Monday, fellow air sign, right? And so empowering, but also giving us lessons, right? Lessons through communication. So let's talk about it. Let's first talk about how your cards are falling on the table today. So 6 cards spread. The bottom of the deck is the like the chapter or the background of the reading, and then I pull an oracle card which gives us context upon that. So hey, like I said, Ace of Swords, bottom of the deck, clarity, communication. Ooh, excuse me. Really important. Really important for this month, all right? So as we're expressing ourselves in clear and concise and getting knowledge, getting downloads, getting lessons, coming upon information, let's talk about it. So we have, the card reads, my favorite place. Let me move this over. My favorite place. And it reads, I know there are places upon this earth that resonate deeply within me. I open myself to the healing power of these places. They are unique just as I am. The compass there, the mountains, the grass terrain, the free and open map of the world. So everybody does have a favorite place, right? Where's your favorite place at, Libra? What does it smell like? What does it sound like? What do the foods taste like? There's an importance of having these places because everybody has a place where their vibration is just lifted just by remembering this place or a memory that took place at this location. And these places have healing qualities because we can carry them with us in our mind and our heart and really pull from them inspiration. I love using places as inspiration in terms of when I look at my long-term goals and places where I want to take my family, and places I want to return to, or have inspired me to go to other places where I haven't been but are similar because of what I've researched on or read about them or heard about them. Healing capabilities and the way that energy comes through interrelating and bringing them out, communicating them, right? And so communication is healthily important for you this month of November. Okay, Libra. So how I feel your energy, we have the 2 of Wands, all right? 2 of Wands talking about a decision being made and standing upon that decision firm, all right? I'd like to clarify 2 of Wands. Okay, and as you can see, the merchant has the world in his hand. We have the Ace of Wands to clarify it. So not a bad thing that it's in reverse, but a lot of you are coming from a place or a disposition where you haven't had the energy or don't feel ignited or excited about something, whether it be a person, a place, or a thing. And so a lot of you have made the decision to move towards something or situations that are more passionate, fiery, inspirational in nature, all right? This also manifests in like short sex drive, stress, misdirected anger, and stuff like that, all right? So be aware of that. Now, how that energy comes out, we have the Two of Swords, very interesting, upright as well. So yeah, a lot of you, okay, so decisions have been made based on clerically, based on what you have understood, information that's came to you. Beautiful, right? Let's clarify this Two of Swords. And I like the Two of Swords upright because it's like, this is proactive. Yeah, okay, so we got the Ten of Wands. So I don't feel like the universe forced you to make, or is forcing you to make a decision, Libra, but I feel like you definitely have to. I feel like we started acting already, or we've got it in us, but there's also a need um to do the work in terms of the communication that is, or the vibration that is communication and thoughts. So if it's burden, if you have something that's weighing on you, you need to get it out. If you need to speak about something, then you need to definitely speak about it. Okay. If there's some type of call or talk or something that needs to happen in the way of communication, have the talk. All right. You're supported, but you're not going to do yourself any justice by holding in this week. Okay. What we're attracting, we have the Devil in reverse, which I love because we're letting something go in terms of a vice, or in terms of maybe some type of negative attachment, or maybe being in a codependent type of situation, or just fully immersed in a vice. All right. Nine of Swords upright. Man, seriously, Libra, I mean, you know, there's a great deal of potential to really grow here, by acknowledging any type of like fear-based actions, or like when you, um, some of you might be doing things out of fear of lack, or just fear of worry, or something that's, something awful manifesting, or not believing, or being faithless. Like all of those energy are symbiotic in nature, because they all like support one another in terms of detriment, and bringing people out of their power and making them powerless through codependency. And so if you have a dependency on a person or a place or a thing, or especially things, vices, um, and it could be normal things that just you do too much of. One of the biggest things is like eating. Like if eating is a vice, if you're not just eating to live and you're eating to eat, that'd be something to take a note of. For some of you, this could manifest in a lot more deeper and darker things. And so clarity comes. Clarity is the name of the game. And so we get to look at where we do it to ourselves, Libra. Where do you do it to yourself? There's a power in being able to, own where you do it to yourself. And then what we have is, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay. And so if you came into December really not feeling all the way confident, or having a grand sense of self and accomplishment in terms of just the emotional work, the shadow work, loving yourself, like self-love is really important this month. But if we're not in that, then we're finding our way back. At least we have the potential to. Clarified by the Page of Cups. All right. And so being able to be at a new place where you love yourself that much more, and where you are more immersed in self-worth and self-knowledge, and can really revel in growth and what you've become, and how and where you're going. It allows you to have more of an authentic expression of self, and getting others to know a better sense of you. So this is about making decisions so far based on clarity and based on knowledge, and really being able to move away from things that have kept us stagnant. And what a way to end the year, right? And so having this, we have Death card in reverse. Okay. Death card being that we need to grow, we need to evolve. And we have Death card in reverse, along with the Two of Cups in reverse. So not for some of you, I mean, if it's dating and you're looking for somebody specific, I would say like, if you were dealing with like a Scorpio, it didn't work, or it's not going to work, or whatever, or if it didn't come into fruition, or some type of relationship with this person, scorpionic in nature, doesn't have to be, giving you a look at maybe vices or fear-based actions or things you were addicted to, and took into that relationship, and in turn didn't help it work. For a lot more of you, this is more about needing to evolve, and so the death card is about evolution and looking at how being able to detach from codependency allows you to grow and evolve and thus become better for your partnerships. Some of you, plain and simply, your relationships cannot grow because you're too addicted to blank. I gotta keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are, if you hit the bottle too hard and you know that, then a lot of you are blocking the blessings, because doing that said vice pulls you out of your power, and it doesn't allow you to be clear in the way you express your emotions and help those relationships evolve straight up. That is just for some of y'all, you know what I mean? And I think that's one of the better examples I can provide, just because, again, vices can be anything. And so evolution is great because having the knowledge and clarity is important. It's important to know your personal truth. This isn't really so much about other people as it is about your personal truth this month, Libra, and being able to really act upon knowing it. You know what I'm saying? So, however, fast forward, it's beautiful to get back to self-confidence. It's beautiful to edify yourself in terms of personal truth and incorporating it into your day-to-day life, and also letting it inspire you to evolve and shed like a shell self. All right. And then the overall lesson is the Knight of Swords. Okay. And so then now we need movement, right? Moving with the truth, moving with intent. Okay. I'd like to clarify this. All right. So the Queen of Wands. All right. Queen of Wands. This might figure strongly for some of you, maybe some type of feminine energy that's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but more importantly, this is about the Queen of Wands, how the Queen of Wands shows up, and what makes her magical is that the fact that she has understanding of the value of tolerance and the value of being able to allow people to present their true selves without being wavered, or feeling the need to wallflower or diminish her power because of others. She presents her truth no matter what, right? But not in a forcible way, and not in a way that is overbearing. It's simply because it's hers, and she recognizes her truth is one truth of the many truths that we all embody in terms of being symbiotic creatures in the fabric of life. So this month, Libra, it's about being able to stand by the decisions you make. It's about being able to do the research and really going after what you want, and not being pulled back by the old things that you have been chained to, or have you chained yourself to. Some of you might even have changed yourself to an old identity. And so this, especially this year is asking, like, hey, like, this whole year, you've gotten the truth about yourself. Somebody might have told you about yourself, especially in a partnership. And it could have been directly, or it could have been by lack of words. And therefore, getting that truth, because you can't deny it when you get it, embodying it and taking it and understanding that this is all for the better is going to help you be a more confident person in turn, and also be more authentic in your expression. Being authentic in your expression will allow you to evolve, to see your shell self, to see the person that you aspire to be and step into that role. Stepping into that role is going to enhance and support your connections that much more. So it's about movement, because you want to move, and rightfully so, because a lot of you have a very creative energy and like a lot to bring to the table in terms of expertise and in terms of like vision and value, and personality, obviously, right? So this can figure very strongly for you, but it does come with just embracing the truth as it comes. And your favorite places upon this earth that resonate deeply within me. I open myself to the healing power of these places. They are unique just as you are unique. So you unique as the Queen of Wands is in presenting that true and authentic self. Keep in mind your favorite place. Keep in mind the place that inspires you to be healed, that inspires you to know that, you know, no matter where I'm at this world, there's a place on this earth that resonates so deeply within me that I don't need anything else. All I need is myself. I don't need any attachments. I don't need anything to enhance, or I don't need to rely on anything or anybody. Like having myself and knowing that it's the work that I did that got me to this particular place speaks of my character, and it speaks of my testament to how I present myself to the world. Okay, so happy healing to you, Libra. That's all I got for you. If you dig it, go ahead and hit me up, the Hoodie Tarot. Check out the website for all my services, and with much gratitude and my attitude, I will see y'all very soon. Okay, you got it, Libra.